I really have to tell you that whenever I'm impatient, it really bites me in the ass. When Chicago Music Exchange announced last year that they were releasing a line of Antigua Squier guitars and basses, I immediately placed my order for a Telecaster and a Stratocaster. I've been kind of unintentionally collecting different Antigua finished Fenders. I now have an acoustic, a Telecaster, and 2 Stratocasters. I know a lot of folks don't like the finish, but I'm falling into the group that thinks that they look cool, very retro, maybe something to do with my age. About 6 months after I did the pre-order with CME the Telecasters shipped, the tele arrived and I put out a video on the channel. I kept waiting for the Stratocaster to ship as well, but month after month they didn't. I kept reaching out every month or so to Chicago Music Exchange, and they really didn't have any idea when they would get it. 6 months went by after I got the tele, and I noticed that Andertons in the UK actually had them in stock and were shipping. I tried placing an order. I had never ordered anything from Andertons before. The catch, though, is it cost me international shipping for $90. I finally reached out to CME and canceled my order. I know. Before the comments start, I can't imagine paying that much for shipping. Oh my God, you must not be a very smart person. Well, then you're not me. I had concluded that something had happened with the production for the US release, and this probably would be my only chance to get a guitar for both my collection and the channel. What is really cool is 5 days later, the guitar showed up on my front doorstep from the UK. It takes longer for me to get a guitar in the US to arrive at my house. I hate making mistakes, so I kept a periodic eye on Chicago Music Exchange to see if they would ever ship their offering. I had this theory that as long as they kept showing in pre-order status, then my actions with spending the $90 was kind of justified. About a month later, I sat down to start writing a short script, put out a video for this guitar. I logged on to Chicago Music Exchange to do my habitual check, and the damn guitar now shows in stock and is shipping. WTF, I swear to God. It never fails. I guess I've really never learned. On with the overview, and enough about my shortcomings. The guitar is a pretty nice affordable version of an Antigua 70s style Stratocaster for $459 new, with free shipping from Chicago Music Exchange. This is kind of a pretty good deal if you think about it, since the Fender Ventura 2 version, made in Mexico guitar, new, is still going for about $1,299 new. I have one of the Fender Ventura 2 guitars as well, and it's a really nice guitar. Just a note, I don't remember getting free shipping from Chicago Music Exchange in the past. I think this might be something new. Maybe I'm wrong. So here are some of the specs about the Squier guitar. The neck's made of maple with a 9.5 inch radius. Overall scale length of the guitar is 25.5 inch. Vintage 21 frets. The finish style on the body is gloss. There are 3 single coil Fender designed Alnico pickups. The pickup configuration is single coil, single coil, single coil. The edge of the fretboard is smooth without any sharp edges to note. I checked the frets for uneven or fret rocking and found only fret rocking at the 13th fret on the treble side of the fretboard. The electronics consist of 3 single coil Alnico based pickups. The wiring harness is made up of a circuit board based 5-way pickup selector switch and 3 small 250K pots. My guitar weighs 7 pounds and 4 ounces, or 3.305 kilos. Measuring for resistance, the bridge pickup by itself measures 6.37 k ohms. The bridge and middle pickup measures 3.128 k ohms. The middle pickup measures 6.05 k ohms. The middle and neck pickup together measures 2.948 k ohms, and the neck pickup measures 5.68 k ohms by itself. The fit and finish of the guitar is pretty nice. The overall guitar is a really nice classic vibe Squier specimen. Everything out of the box was serviceable and playable, including intonation, string height, bridge height, nut height, and neck relief. The only flaw that I found was the fret rocking at the 13th fret that I described earlier. Overall, not a bad little guitar.